Got a very Tony Stark vibe going on right now. You know, the
computer just notified me on my phone.
Right. Oh, hey, what's up, everybody? John Hansen here, coming at you with another episode of TKO Fanboys, and with me is
Chris Welty. How's it going?
And of course, we're still using AKA the dinosaur. That's officially its name now, the dinosaur. So we have a bunch of stuff to talk about. He wants to talk about a certain movie that just came out not too long ago, and a few other things, comparison video-ish thing, and special guest.
Yeah, we'll just get the special guest out of the way because I don't know how long this is going to take. But all the way from the bumfuck middle of nowhere prison in Arizona, the one and only Bill Cosby.
Hello,
It's him. Bill, you're live on TKO Fanboys. How's it going?
Wait a minute. I thought I was doing for real. The bed bugs and just the Christian shit. Bring me on your knockoff show. What are you, like the waysag of the 3KO program?
Well, that's one way of looking at it, Mr. Cosby. How's prison treating you?
Well, I gotta say, Theo, it's been rough, but mostly rough on the hiatus. See, you like Transformers?
Yes.
Well, let me tell you something. The asshole was turned into a Transformer. He wouldn't recognize the solid, really.
Did you try that Bengay cream, or how about some of that cortisone?
We don't got that in here. All I could do was use the butter pads from the prison kitchen to put it on there. It was terrible. It's like the youth today.
Oh, really? What's so bad about the youth today? That's something you've always been.
They don't pull up their pants. They disrespect the elders. They listen to Lisa Bonet. They listen to play rapper and cakes, and the cakes make the occasional hamburger. If you go in there looking like Waka Flocka Flame, I don't even know who that is. That's why with you. Why don't you say, sir, I have a question? You gotta say, Mr. Cosby, it's Bill. That's so informal.
All right. Mr. Cosby, question for you. So have you dropped the? Do you prefer using a soap bar or a regular shampoo? Because you know what they say when you drop the soap in prison.
It doesn't matter. I mean, we have the pump action soap, but I get pump action in my asshole, so it's, Last week I got reading what I got
before, or you never did?
No, they said my dick.
The guys from TKO might have you on. Right? We could put in a good word for you, and hopefully something can happen.
Well, yeah, because I was going to tell Justin Lynette that the Muslim Brotherhood has a message for him here.
What's the message?
Shalom.
Suck each other's dicks and get it over with.
I think it's all fun. I think it's like Tom Cruise and John Travolta usually.
Wow, I didn't know that was going on. This is new to me.
Yeah.
It's 2019. Have you ever seen the picture of two walking out of a convention? They each got a weird lip. One's on the left one. You ever heard of a red herring? It's called Tyler Fulcher.
Oh, yes, that Tyler Fulcher. Completely.
No, I haven't. The last thing I got from him was the Facebook Messenger. He said, Mr. Cosby, here's a gallery of celebrity penises. So that's a thing.
So, Bill, how many years do you have to serve in prison before you're finally released?
Probably till I'm dead.
Now, what about your wife, Camila? Are you still pretty upset that she's leaving you?
Oh, my God, Molly, you see? You know how much I had in putting stocks and bonds?
I did not know you had stocks and bonds.
Neither did I.
Yeah, I had DC.
You figured you had enough money to buy all the pudding pops in the world.
I did. I owned all the pudding pops in the world, really.
Oh, like Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. I see. So, what do you think of our good friend Justin Catfish?
I think he's a fine, upstanding young man. Really. Sure, they might have method incest where he's from, but at least he pulls his pants up. And by pants, I mean jeans, shorts, and flip-flops. People that know jeans.
What's that?
You can tell he's gonna fuck her while she's asleep when he rides in a Jeep.
Did you know, Bill, that Jeep Wranglers are actually one of the most popular vehicles with gays and lesbians?
I didn't know that, but I could like to think of myself as a bit of a wrangler, usually.
Yeah, that is true. I can't argue against that.
I'd like to ask a question, young man.
Yes, go ahead.
Okay.
Which transformer do you like to put pudding pops in?
John, do you want to answer this one? I'll let you go first.
I cannot confirm nor deny. I have never ever done that.
Classic of all the transformers. You got a goddamn trailer, and you can put your pudding in there, and the underwear that you never pull up, all of that can fit in his trailer.
Well, I would have to say probably Triptychon. I'm sure there's plenty of space in Triptychon, or at least Metroplex, to put all the Jello pudding and pudding pops, or even the new Coke. Hell,
There's a young man that learned a lot of life lessons for Fat Albert, really.
Do you miss doing Fat Albert?
Oh my god.
Okay, well, that's
What I miss is the times when Keenan Thompson didn't stab me in the back. Well, we're good times. And I said, when he finished the Fat Albert movie, I said, you're going to need 2 dicks with all the pussy that's going to be covered in you. And he took that as an offense because he was fucking killed the whole time.
Are you upset that he's doing jokes about you on Saturday Night Live, or are you okay with it?
I mean, I'd be upset if that bitch had an impression half as good as Ari Spears.
Oh yeah, I gotta say, Ari Spears does a very good impression of you. Do you like him at all?
Keenan Thompson's impression of me is as bad as Andrea Constand looks. If you don't know who she is, Google her. You'll talk about Transformers, there's one in real life. After I fucking Transformers, like.
Yes, John and I.
Hairiest areola you've ever seen.
The hairiest what?
The areola, that's the disc part of the nipple. Question, young man.
I'm not sure. I've never seen one. John, have you?
Well, if you're interested, you should come to SCI Phoenix, the correctional facility.
Oh, a lot of guys in there got that going on.
I mean, they got the afro lips, if I'm honest. I mean, it looks like Lisa Bonet's head or Theo's head towards the 8th season, you see?
Well, that's a start. What's the second thing you would want to do?
Take a dick pic with cornfield.
What's the third thing you would want to do?
Mail the dick pics to your mother.
Okay, well, John, do you have any other questions you'd like to ask Mr. Cosby here?
Mr. Cosby.
Yes. What is it? Are you going to ask the question, or are you just going to say Mr. Cosby? That's not
Okay, I have a question. Okay, all right. So my question is, why'd you do it?
I was horny. I mean, hey, if you have a full open bar, just like, and bitches just drop out left and right, I mean, you gotta put the pudding pop in the pudding. I mean, come on now.
Yeah, that's
It's
true.
true, yep.
Bill, is it true that you once owned a 1960s Cobra? What the hell was it called? Shelby Cobra.
I don't even know how to drive.
You don't know how to drive?
I mean, have you ever seen me in an automobile? I'm blind.
Oh, so you have to do the whole driving Miss Daisy thing, don't
With
you?
the steering, the turning, the putting on the blinker, and the honking of the horn. No, my bitch wife Camille just took me everywhere. You see, that's all she was good at. She would drop me off, I'd fuck and she'd pick me up. That's how this worked, you see.
Oh, I see. Wow.
And Camille drove the magic school bus.
Oh, really? I didn't know she was taking over for Miss Frizzle after the.
They whitewashed Miss Frizzle.
Oh, I was gonna say, Lily Tomlin was probably upset about that. I did not know. Well,
The bitch that played Carlos was Puerto Rican. Took that role under his feet faster than I could snatch.
Bill, now that you're in prison, what do you like to do nowadays on your free time?
Ice my asshole.
Do you use the cortisone, the cooling relief?
No, I like the ice that's got the holes in it. So my parts still make sound, but there's cool relief.
Okay. Oh, shit. I don't think I have any more questions for you, John.
Listen, my boy. If you're in jail and you have a silent fart, that's a sign of weakness.
Oh, really? So I take it they don't like it when people drop ass in prison?
No, they love it. It's like perfume. That's all we got in here. Because you know, whether the people that had lunch before you ate something good.
Bill, what's your favorite thing to eat in prison? Any favorite foods?
Hello,
Oh, I should have seen that one coming.
actually, it's they bring it to some subs from my mate man Jared. You see?
Oh, is he your cellmate?
No, he's from some Black Sea.
Oh, okay. But you guys ever hang out and touch each other's peeners or just anything?
I mean, I get the 6-inch, he gets the 12-inch. That's how it works. See?
Wow. Yeah, that was another surprising thing. I didn't realize he was a pedophile, pedophilia, whatever you want to call it.
YouTuber Pro Jared's pretty cool.
So, Bill, I don't know if you heard, but what do you think of the whole shenanigans going down in Alabama with the whole abortion law and shit?
Well, I'm glad I'm out of the game.
The perfect time, you would say?
The last thing I need is accidental cows beef.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's the South for you. It's pretty sketchy down there.
Yeah, that's the problem with you. The pull-out game's so weak. I see the guy in here couldn't pull out of his own driveway.
Well, my goodness. Well, are there any interesting?
Yeah, you want to know where the pull-out game is, and we can look at a picture of Iowa.
Oh my God. You're referencing our good friend Justin Christian.
References, yes, the state.
The good old JC.
I've never seen a state fair that's also a freak show.
Especially in Iowa?
Basically, it's like... They're like the Florida that nobody cares about. When I was doing the stand-up comedy, I just didn't go through there. All they cared about was eating corn, meth, and fucking their siblings. It was like, how the hell do they even
or 6 fingers. That's probably why.
Half the kids are made out of corn.
Oh my God.
Yeah, oh man, that's why I don't really care much for
I
Iowa.
just saw one put an N-word, and I'm like, I am out of here. I'm not going to rape any incest people. Because they said, I'm Florida, that's all you can rape buffet. I'm too stupid to know they even got fucked, but in Iowa, I mean,
I mean, the state of Florida even looks like a dick. It looks like we're pissing on Cuba in the
looks
Caribbean.
like it's pissing on Cuba.
Yes.
The state of Florida looks like my profile. Because Bill Cosby will be far from finished.
That's a good title. Are you working with the people on Netflix or Hulu at all with anything like that?
I'm working to become the first behind bars comedian.
There you go. It's the first for everything. Well, Bill.
Take it from me. There's no intermission. I just, Tyree comes into my cell, and I told the audience to look away, get some concessions.
Oh my God.
If you had,
it's the first stand-up special co-opted by Pornhub as the Netflix is
Pornhub. How did you strike a deal with Pornhub? That's pretty big. Oh, very good. Very good. So, Bill, is there anything else you'd like to ask John and I, or because I don't think John and I have any other questions for you?
Man, you're cutting me loose faster than NBC did when I was supposed to have my last sitcom.
What was your last sitcom going to be?
It was called Cosby 2018, you see.
Well,
it was a sequel to Leonard Part 6. I don't know how it worked, but they just, they said this is what we're doing, and then they said they're doing.
Bill, let me ask you, because you've been a pretty big public figure in television and the entertainment industry. What did you think of the whole thing with Roseanne when she got shit canned?
I will say that I wish I was there when I'm sorry, the Ambien.
I was about to say you mean the Ambien.
Oh, that's Ambien's a wonderful drug, you see.
Yeah. Do you think they should have fired her or just kept her on the show?
I mean, the show sucks dick now. I mean, they might as well have kept her on. That show,
Bill, he didn't mean it. Bill, he didn't mean it. He just
that show was my competition. It was, you can watch this redneck crazy hippie bitch, or you can watch America's Favorite Dad. I needed that competition. I needed somebody on TV where I could be, look, I'm America's father, you see. And now, the cat's her side, what have you got? Seth Meyers? Fuck him. Jimmy Fallon? What a faggot. I mean, come on.
Well, now.
Don't even get me started on Steve Colbert. Not funny anymore.
Oh, that is true.
I don't want to watch late night TV.
That is true. So, speaking of competition, do you have anything against Tim Allen and his show Home Improvement?
I mean, he did a lot of cocaine. He's a wonderful man.
That is true. He used to be a drug dealer, and then he changed it all around. So,
have you ever done cocaine while watching Home Improvement reruns and so on? There were like 5 Heidi's, and I fucked 4 of them.
If your show had kept going on or came back for a new season, do you think they could have done like a crossover with your show?
everything with the scoop, scop, boo, sleep, beep, bow, and the only time I'm hiding the evidence. And I've got the black light down the Windex and the bleach, and I'm wiping up semen. But I'm doing it to a jazzy tune, you see.
Oh, Bill, that's a great idea. I'm down.
And then when it gets to the bow, 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 this girl farts out more semen, and I'm like, whoop, and I have to get more towels. And the twist is that it's the Marissa Hart effect, so that's how you know it's a meaningful crossover.
Oh, that's Bill. That's a great idea. I'm down for it. I'm down for it. Oh, Bill, that's a great idea. I'd definitely tune in to watch that crossover. You think they play it on Pornhub just for shits and giggles?
I mean, what is it on Pornhub? Why don't you guys put your podcast on the Pornhub?
Well, that's not really Pornhub. No.
Yes. How come nobody got cream pie?
That's a good point. Well, Bill, John, and I have to continue on with the show. We got some discussion topics. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Make sure everybody goes on Amazon and buys Fat Albert on DVD. Hey, I'm not sleeping today.
Okay. Well, thank you again, Bill, for joining us.
Well, fuck you for cutting really short.
We love you, Bill.
Love is a power thing. My little Bill book.
Crossover with this. Oh, fuck. That was funny. Jokingly, that was our good buddy James Jordan doing an impression of Bill Cosby. No, let's finally get this on the road. Did you want to do the comparison first?
Sure. Let's get it out of the way.
I'm just going to turn the fan over because I'm a little bit IDW style Overlord, which I like that. If you're a big fan of IDW, especially Last Stand of the Wreckers, I highly recommend this figure. Excuse me. Which is a dope ass figure.
Oh yeah, it's great.
Now, when I went to Dairy Con, JC got an Overlord figure. Okay, so it was the Fans Hobby Overlord, which was it's bigger than his and mine.
It's bigger. It's
huge.
It's huge. It's huge. I can't do the Don. I can't
do Donald Trump.
I can't.
It's huge. We love it. Just like the wall, we love it, and we love China, but we still do tariffs. I don't get it. We love China.
A masterpiece transformers and stuff like that, so it's got a good scale, and it's good heft. It transforms into both components, the jet and the tank. That's like part of the component right there.
Yes, it does.
Yeah,
Mine does.
The jet too. So
this is the one I got from about a year ago. This is the Titans
Return.
Or is it Power of the? I think it's Power of the Primes.
One of the two.
Yeah, one of the two. This is the Hasbro Overlord. I got this one because I wanted old school looking G1 Takara style figure. I got this on Amazon for $40. It was already on sale. So I do like both of these. They look good. So,
I got this when I was in Texas. I forgot how much I paid. Like, yeah, it's just the thing. They have a third-party upgrade kit for a third party that comes with the little robots that actually kind of go into the chest. So there's a little compartment there, just like the compartment down has compartments too. So yeah, overall, if you're in the third party or NP line, you're looking for a good, relatively decent and not super expensive third party. Like I don't know how much JC paid for his,
I
but
think he paid like had been well more than $100 for the one he got. But I would say so there's three different ways you could do this. You could get, if you want to save some money, you could get the Hasbro one, you get the IDW one, which I think that's the best, or you get a perfect size, and it's still Overlord.
It puts the lotion on.
But
Okay, but yeah.
So-
Regardless, Overlord is just one of those characters I think was introduced in, just one of those unknown characters that you don't really know anything about. Like when I first got introduced to the character was during Last Stand on the Records, which is by far one of the most brutally well written and well drawn comic movie adaptation. It has to be rated R. Yep, exactly. Yeah,
mechanical guts.
It was brutal. It was brutal.
Great.
Great. Yeah.
I would have to say, yeah, that was a good comparison. Either way,
Yeah,
figures will work.
Just like a Magic Square Transform Element. Pretty sure. I'm just coming up with ideas. He has a list because it's Chris. He's a very organized individual at times.
Yeah, so I gotta grab our notes. So,
but one of the things I want to talk about is, all right, the Masterpiece Transformer figures. The design elements of them has somewhat developed ever since MP36.
That's the Megatron.
The Megatron, yeah.
Again, I can never keep track. The back deal or their KOs. Yeah. I haven't had any issues with the back. Last time was some of the areas of the Beast Wars Megatron, but I haven't had any issues. I've had no issues with mine whatsoever. And again, sometimes it's just a manufacturing error, or it's just people being too rough with their figures. And just take it easy with them. If you take care of your possessions, your car, your things, or whatever, they'll take care of you in return.
The back.
Oh, the back?
The back.
I don't think it's really that big of a deal because most of the time you're going to be seeing
two like Magic Square Transform Element, is well hidden, but
because I know my MS Optimus is pretty. It's got a pretty slim back, including my KO. They do that just so it can be
engineered in the way it has.
It can transform and fold and all that. So I don't see that as a big issue.
True.
Is there any other
Masterpiece Black Arachnia? How do you feel about that?
I think it looks good. I think you could do a combination of the Masterpiece that came out 5 years ago, and have it with those guys. It would be perfect. Quick side note, regarding with Beast Wars, I did see someone I follow on Twitter has been making a cosplay of Rat Trap, and it looks really well done. I'll have to see how she's doing with that. So I don't remember her name on Twitter, but shout out
on Black Arachnia and Beast Wars. We both saw a certain review of a certain someone.
Oh yeah, we did. I just watched this last night before I went to bed.
Because I sent you the link.
I think it's great that
Megatron and Energon, Cybertron, and this extraordinary review that I never thought would happen. Like growing up, I started with Robots in Disguise and Beast Wars because That's when I started actually. But
I started. It was a combination of G1, Transformers Animated, and the movie verse series.
mm-hmm.
And right as I was getting into that, Transformers Prime just came out, so I was getting into that whenever I could, when I had a chance to watch on TV. So, but yeah, shout out to JobbyTheHong and David Kaye for doing that awesome review. I still get a kick. I want to get that figure because I think that looks badass.
It's funny that JobbyTheHong has been a huge blame for me buying certain third-party Transformers figures.
You're the reason why.
You're the reason.
This is why I can't have other nice shit besides these figures because of you. God damn it. But no, that was a good review.
It was great. It was really great. And then, so
Really?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So yeah, it's great. It's great publicity, and I said it before, and I'll say it again. I would say another thank you to the subscription base for. That's another thing I want to talk about with one of this big project I'm working on. I've been releasing some B-roll footage of what I've been doing, and I'm trying to make sure that it is.
Yeah. I pretty much just make all the stuff that he needs for his film, and I believe we have a couple more subscribers on this channel, on your channel, than we do with
Five?
yeah.
Some like that of things. And if they want to leave a like, comment, subscribe, you guys are more than welcome to, because I don't beat this crap in anyone's head like all the other YouTube channels do. Oh, hit that like button, hit that dislike button, do this, do that. Yeah, we're dick.
So TKO down below as always. And I think either last night or tonight they're filming Saturday. So, you want to get started with the notes?
Yeah.
Okay. Start off. What did you get this week?
The only thing I didn't really get anything this week. I think the only thing I bills, pretty much. That's the best I can think of right now is just bills. I think the last thing I got was because
had all this week off since I clocked out at 4:30 on Monday. I don't go back till this Monday. So I've been on the vacation. Movie Alien. I got these figures, collectible figures. I don't know if you can see that real well. I'm going to do a review. I'm going to send them to another channel where all the fans of Alien can get together and talk to each other and look at each other's videos. These are based off of poster designs for the movie Alien that never got work of the posters.
I'm not gonna lie. I feel sorry for this guy right here. He's dead.
They're
Gone.
He's so good looking. It's like I can't take these out of the box. And let alone they still have the tabs inside.
And then you got crystal meth alien right here.
I originally called it the cosmic alien, but crystal meth alien sounds better. Sounds like JC, don't it?
But yeah,
Oh, it's from Iowa.
it actually looks real good. You know,
They're collector's
well, you think
items.
about they're it's practically the same sculpt as the other ones you got.
Basically, yeah, they just took those sculpts and repainted them.
But except for
It's just a basic
yeah,
repaint.
just no, actually it's not just a little more translucent.
Oh,
Like be accurate.
I do like this one because the back of it, it's got this really cool effect. Um, so these were original posters for the movie Alien that never got used. There's a bunch more. This one is my favorite because it really gives this bizarre poster design. And the back of it is another poster design. And it says there are things so. This was the original tagline for the movie. There are things I think, but no, I'll do a more. So,
Bills.
yeah, not a whole
Not a
lot.
whole lot actually.
Do you think? What did you cook this week?
Uh,
Because I know sometimes you post what you cook, and so do I
okay,
from
well,
time to time.
let's see here. I think Monday was steak. I had steaks. I actually cooked steaks on the grill because my mom found the seasoning salt. I just cook steaks because they're actually steak seasoning. And then Tuesday, I was cooking lamb because my mom got a rack of lamb for the food pantry. We don't know yet. Fire.
Oh,
Yeah. Luckily, it didn't go cooking them, and then just like, oh, my dad's like, oh, there's a fire. I'm like, oh shit, no, no, because I'm gonna master the grill. So I can cook food.
well, pasta salad, sloppy joes, potato salad, some curly fries, coleslaw. We just had like a little picnic type of thing. It was really good. This week I'm gonna make cheese and chicken in them. So I'm gonna make some of those this week. Those will be really good. What are we currently working at?
Well, of course, I've been working on your customs and stuff like that. Your I've been working on yeah, and then also possibly in a future cosplay. I don't know yet.
Okay. Bunch of model kits. Some want to make. The spaceship from the movie E.T. because I love that movie. And then after I get those done, I would like to do, because it's the 40th anniversary of the movie Alien this year, I have a bunch of scenes that were cut special fan edition of the movie. I want to take the theatrical version of the movie, this ultimate fan director's cut type of thing, because apparently if you have it like that, it's supposed to be almost 2.5 hours long, 3 hours long, from what I heard. And I got a lot of footage.
Nice.
Some of it I found looking. Yeah, I gotta get my computer program software. So
When when it comes to making stop motion and stuff, you're doing all these movements and stuff like that, and then when it comes to the editing process, the music, the voices, the effects. When you had the like, there's some stop motions I did in the past where I used graphic effects, and there's some stop motions that I've been trying to do a little more practically, you know. Motion would be from counts with the repulsor blast for the hand.
there's Cybertronic. Most of it was practical effects with models and miniatures and costumes and all that. These guys, they have a thing going on Kickstarter to start their very own album.
Oh, nice, really.
And one of the perks is, depending on how much money you donate, you will also be given a DVD that has all their music. Costumes are great. It's definitely a big tribute to the franchise, especially G1. I think one of the guys is dressed up as a Quintesson and Daniel from G1.
Yeah.
No, not Daniel. Spike with the yellow rubber boots.
The less annoying one.
These guys are like a punk rock band mixed with. If you guys want, they'll have. I think it's still up on Kickstarter right now. $100. You know, and get all the nice perks too.
Yeah, no, so I saw some of their stuff. It's pretty great.
They are. Oh yes, also Ghostbusters. So you can still pre-order GameStop, and there is also a coming out, the Masterpiece Optimus Prime
MP10 mold.
MP10 mold in a Ghostbusters color scheme. And I believe that one comes with a Slimer too. And
I think so.
It looks really great figure to have. It looks really well done.
I'll bet you $10 you're gonna buy it.
If I get a chance, yeah, or if I have to, I might wait. And I think it's a great way to bridge the gap with both Ghostbusters and
Transformers. That'll be good. Like, I think it would be a very interesting crossover event with Transformers and G.I. Joe. I know they did in the comics because I think they had something to do with the Ghost of Starscream, like they did in season 3.
Yes,
And
Starscream's Ghost will be
yeah.
in the comic books, so that's a great idea too. And then TFCon and con this year and DC this October. and time that the Wizard World Comic-Con in Madison, Wisconsin will also be taking place.
Yeah.
That kind of sucks. I mean, Madison's like 45 minutes
Maybe 13 hours
on the road.
on the road.
Cool if you took a train down. That'd be nice. I like taking the train. Money to go. You know, I probably go to the one in
Toronto.
and sorry, for a Transformers convention. It's also our nation's capital. Go around, see the monuments.
All right,
And
definitely.
I've even heard there's some hidden monuments. You have to go to certain specific spots and look for them.
Like I was thinking about it. I'm like,
There's a shit ton of monuments down there.
like if I really want to go to DC, that's like quite a trip, especially by drive. That's the only way I'll do it. Honestly, that's just my opinion. And then, I love. I hope that when they do TFCon next year, it's in Chicago.
Yeah, I'd say
It better
or
be in
Milwaukee. Either way,
Like if it was in Milwaukee, man, I would. Okay.
it's supposed to be yes in October, and hopefully that'll be better than last year.
I wonder who's all going to show up. Honestly.
Won't know till like August. We won't know. We won't have a better, I would imagine, hopefully. But
Usually be someone from the MCU.
there. So oh yeah,
Uh, Detective.
Detective Pikachu. I went and saw. If you're not a
Pokemon.
you yeah, if you don't know, if you're not a big fan of Pokemon or don't know what Pokemon is, it's still a good movie to watch and gonna get kind of like a great movie. Kids love it, teenagers love it, fans of Pokemon love it. Um, so it's a really good movie. All of that. I thought I was gonna see like um, someone playing Ash Ketchum in the movie. Like that would have been a really cool cameo appearance, but a cameo appearance of Ash Ketchum.
It's a possibility.
And
It
in that movie,
how it's
yeah,
and I want to see it, and
good. It's very good. You like it.
I might just
As a Psyduck reference
to
Misty. It was nice to get away from reality a bit. So yeah, I'd say go out and see this movie. It's great. You'll love it. Your kids will love it. If you're a fan of Pokemon, you will love it too. Um, so yeah, that's kind of my review. Just quick, easy, and simple like that. Earlier, it's the 40th anniversary. I also found out that because Disney, they're probably going to be Knights of the Old Republic because that story was pretty cool. And because of that, they're moving Avatar and the sequels back by another year or two, which is bullshit.
Why would they do that?
Because I don't get it either. Because the fans have been waiting very patiently
for an like an Avatar, which is it's a good movie. All right, it's a great movie. We see it. I want to see it at least more time before it gets out of theaters, but don't want to see someone.
They
But
Avengers did topple Titanic.
it's
No,
still
they still got a bunch more movies.
theaters.
Yeah.
So it's not done per se. And then, but then yeah, like okay, Avatar. Some of the weapons were pretty cool too, honestly. And then you got the Na'vi, which are seen all the Star Wars movies. I've seen all of them. I will probably see Rise of Skywalker, but I don't have that huge fan of like everybody else does. You
Well,
know?
you can still watch the Star Wars movies and not be able to get in terms of storytelling.
Exactly. Like from a story stand.
There's different levels
Yeah.
of being a fan.
Yeah, like
And that's one of them.
like you know, borderline autistic fan, like you know, in Star Wars church, I have a lightsaber. Power Ranger crosses. I'd rather I
You have an actual job and you're going to college with an internship coming up. So
exactly.
yeah, I think we've just been waiting very patiently, and it's like if you're gonna make us wait even longer, well, that's bullshit. But it's like just you know,
That's the other thing. Like you think what age now? Like this
well,
movie,
they have to make an agreement with the studio and sign a contract stating that
exactly.
you agreed and your sign because of your signature you were stating that you were agreeing whatever.
And I know James Cameron wants to do what they did for, and then you got Disney going like, oh, let's jump on the Star Wars wagon so we can beat this dead horse to death and come up with the whole three new trilogy, which they should have ended at 6, in my opinion. We don't know. Oh, race parents or a bunch of
Okay, people are dumb. They're not going to understand that you have to tell them who or what it is and show them. You have to dumb it down.
right, exactly.
Like I'm reading this article, I'm like, what do you tell her, or does she even have parents? It's like they didn't explain it.
If
Like,
it was staring at us and to be a Skywalker, which I'm still been writing on ever since The Force Awakens. But then when they had The Last Jedi, it just made things even more confusing.
that's why I don't watch and then have my answer. So it makes more sense now. I guess we'll just have to keep being patient till the Avatar movies come out. Because now it's going to be till the 2020 more Star Wars movies, and they don't want there to be too much competition. Well, just do it in between. Have Avatar movie come out one year. Next year, have a Star Wars movie come out, and then so do it like that. Or have in the spring an Avatar movie, and then in December, like always, have a Star Wars movie come out.
So, if this is a new Star Wars trilogy coming out after The Rise of Skywalker, that means if these take place before the events of Episode 1,
yeah,
they have to go back even further.
Yes, because Knights of the Old Republic took place 5,000 years ago. I think it was like 5,000 years ago or 7, something like that. So there's some comic books too.